Can you just switch me over to the thing? I was just a little bit distracted. Hi, everybody. Welcome to DG360. Welcome to the Azerim campaign. You will notice this playlist right here in the description if you're watching on YouTube. If you're not here live, try to get here live every Thursday night, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Do it. Be a part of this algorithm. Be one with us. I'm doing it again. Am I being creepy again? I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, check out the link. Go here. Join our adventure. Get current. Get with it. We're on episode 110. We're kicking ass. Britt just got involved in this. I'm loving it. Alan's gone. Britt is a mage. What? I didn't expect that. I gotta say, I did not expect that. I didn't expect Britt coming in on this. I kind of like it. Let's keep going.
Sure, the nickname is Clem.
Just so you know, we're kind of on the run from this thing.
Grew up mostly on the east side.
Oh, yeah.
Stay back.
Touch it. Just touch it.
I regret this immediately.
No, this is the worst thing he could have done with this doll.
As the doll fuses to your finger, its hand fuses to yours, and then it slowly starts to dissolve.
This was way too intense for me last week. And, you know, for you, those of you that were here last week, you know what I'm talking about. Rob went way over the top with the explanation of the doll merging with Bodger. Like, he used some, like, angler kind of analogy or something. It was disgusting. And I was disgusted. Just completely disgusted.
Into you.
Oh, what are you doing?
Jesus.
You arrive at the top of a bit of a hill, and you can look down over the vista. You can see
The Palace of Heart's Desires. It can transform at will, and it has the ability to satiate any need you have.
Is that right?
Here we go.
Continue on down towards it now. Getting closer, it
I
is.
start setting up camp outside. Right.
Bodger, I think maybe we'll just go in the palace.
The super dope looking palace.
You don't wanna-
Palace of Heart's Desire.
I've already assembled some sticks.
My heart.
Oh my goodness. Bob. 10 community sub gifts. You are too kind. Thank you, good sir.
Next time it's gonna be glass.
Thank you, good sir Bob. Thank you, good sir Bob.
Heart desires a warm bed to sleep in.
I've already
unrolled my bedroll. I've already got some leaves.
Yeah.
As padding, like as a match.
Yeah, I might just go sleep on a bed, I reckon.
Fine.
Probably get drunk.
Fine.
Well, I won't sleep, but I'll, you know.
You're lost.
All right, you wander down the hill. You get to the edge of a large gate, and as soon as you step onto the property, whiffling towards you at tremendous speeds, a frumious Jabberwock with eyes aflame. As it gets to within like 20 feet of you, you hear, "Shush, shush, shush, my little one, they're friends." And then it stops. You can feel the heat coming from its eyes. It backs away a little bit, and then you see Zybilna coming towards you.
Oi, oi.
Hey, Zybilna! I
First time
assume not
seeing her in the flesh.
What do you think Greg's doing right now? Like, I'm kind of worried about Greg inside Zybilna's place.
Yeah, seeing her in the flesh, she's wearing a gardening apron. She's got gloves on. She's got a trowel in her hand.
Very nice.
She says, "Welcome, my liberators. I'm glad you could make it safely. It's a pleasure to meet you all in person. Please forgive my current dress. There's much work to be done around the palace since my sisters betrayed me and prevented me from moving.
I'll allow it.
It is a pleasure to have you here. I'm glad that you could make it in a relatively quick time. I see you've met my other guest, Clementine."
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, we have. We bumped into her in the forest when we were doing nice
We've
things.
known her for about 3 minutes, so she's suitably traumatized.
Before we continue, I've got a doll inside me. Can you fix me?
I'm not sure.
It is so creepy now that Bodger has like a parasitic doll living inside of him.
What do you mean?
Welcome. I'm Zybilna.
Get this doll out of me.
Okay, welcome to the
I've got a doll inside me.
Yes, it's lovely to see you.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think you understand. The doll's in me.
Okay,
It's inside me.
maybe we go inside, shall we?
Get it out. Oh.
Just a minute.
Is it a metaphor? Like there are two wolves inside you.
I literally have got a doll inside me.
Let's clarify that.
I mean,
for a
whatever
second.
you do in your own time is.
Yeah, let's clarify that.
No judgment here. Is it like
Adam got a good one out of that, man. Whatever you do on your own time, watch Adam laugh. That's
whatever you do in your own time is.
Yeah, let's clarify that.
No judgments here. Is it like an action man or like a Barbie doll or
Like, literally fused.
Did you go
to
feet
me.
first or head first?
No. It literally fused into me and has like absorbed into my skin and is now part of me.
Sounds
His
like
name is Bodger, by the way.
Hi, my name's Bodger.
yes. Good.
His whole demeanor has changed. Bodger is no longer the kind of silly oaf that you love anymore. He is going rage mode, and he just can't stand being him in his own skin. He can't even stand it.
I already got your names.
Whole personality change. He's also awake
sounds
now.
like-
He's also awake now. What does this mean with this baddie? You spoiling me? Father's Game 2 says, long week, evacuated our house, just got back. Lucky my house is an island at the moment. A lot of people flooded out my neighborhood. The water came within 5 foot of my house. Father's Game, welcome to the chat, man. I'm so happy you're okay, dude. I've heard from quite a few people. I even reached out to some of our members that are living down your way, dude. My heart goes out to all of you, and I'm so glad you're okay, fathers. That's good to hear, man. Thanks for checking in and letting us know, dude. Thank you, dude. We got a lot of people down in Florida that are fans.
Is it?
Yes,
that is
it
where
was
the
the
dog came
doll
from.
thing that I got from
Right.
there.
Yes, there's nothing I can do. I'm joking, of course I can. There is.
We love you,
I
bro.
will.
Thanks for
please
stopping
come
in
inside.
here, dude. That's
Let's-
awesome.
Let's make yourselves.
Sorry to be so
Relax.
forward and rude, but
You need
I'm
to relax.
absolutely
First off-
traumatized.
First off, here's the thing. Fathers, yes, relax. It's time to relax. You've been through hell. Now just play make-believe with us. We're going to fantasize. We're in another land. You need it more now than anybody else. Can I get an amen? Because, I mean, that's the truth.
Yes, sir! You're not gonna eat me!
Father's Game, it is time. It is time to go to fantasy land, man. It is time. Just breathe in that good-ass prana. Exhale that negative, toxic shit, and just take some time to relax. It's fantasy time, bro. It is fantasy.
We should make yourselves at home in my palace. You're my honored guests, and as such, you should find the palace most
Wow.
accommodating as it lives up to its name.
Sure.
Sorry, just again, what is happening to me?
I'm not sure,
give
but I
it a
can
rest,
find. I can
Bodger.
find
Oh,
out.
sorry. Did you have a doll just absorb into you?
No, but I've had a great one living in my mind for the last few weeks.
Have you heard of this thing called therapy? I think
I think all
it
of
can
us
work
need
wonders.
therapy.
Benefit.
It can work wonders, yes. You have to find the right person that's jealous with you and your style, and it can be wonderful.
It's awful.
I'm not sure, but I can find out. As thank you for.
Man, okay, sorry to interrupt, but like that makes me think, when was the first therapist? Like, think about it. Before like psychology, before it even was a study, like what what was the date at which first there was a therapist or psychiatrist? It's a good question. I'm going to Google it right now.
For saving me, of course.
Was it Freud?
I will.
Oh shit.
I will teleport you where you need to go on from here.
Oh,
but
shit.
as thanks for bringing back my little cute one, and she scratches the jabberwock. I will also offer you a favor each.
I also have this for you.
Oh, thank you! You got it. Oh, wonderful. This will help a lot.
You're welcome.
She places the vial
Makes
of
sense,
flail
though.
snail trail in her.
Why were you getting that for Zyboma?
That's private, actually.
I'm a very invasive person.
He's incredibly
What did you hand her?
Some
vial of
vial
snail
of
trail flail.
flail
for
snail trail.
medical reasons. Medical reasons, right?
Lady
Yes,
problems.
it will help.
Lady problems.
It will
Valid.
It will help with my recovery after my ordeal with my
How
sister.
are you doing after being trapped for presumably
A long time. It was. I feel exhausted, a little bit weak. It will take some time to get back to my full strength, but it will happen. She leads you inside. What do you think your characters would see as the foyer? As each of you perceives, it's generally the same structure for everybody, but the details are perceived differently.
To what our heart would desire.
To me, it looks like the Temple of Carlibor. It's Temple of Carlibor banners and
colours
styling.
And the tapestries on the wall very very reminiscent of the Temple.
I'm like, little tear just comes down. Home.
It looks like kind of a real, looks like a friendly, warm tavern.
Oh, nice. Yeah, big one, but
big, friendly, warm.
But yeah, it's got the smell of like baked goods and ale and dried blood from fighting rings.
Yeah, and a little bit of urine.
Just a little bit.
Like urine soaked wood.
There it is.
There it is.
Kind of similar, but more blood. and also just like black smoke drifting down the walls and stuff like, is this what my heart desires? I guess so.
Goes
and I don't want to be happy.
Yeah, oh God.
And for me, it's a tea shop, like a big tea shop with lots of books and tables and armchairs and stuff.
Okay, nerd.
Okay, nerd.
You know what? I'll take it. At least I can read.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
God, don't you guys hate nerds? Let's get back to our D&D.
Nerds.
Turns out we hate actors and nerds. It says a lot about us.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not one of those.
Sam, I'm so glad I'm such a cool guy.
All right, so to cut a long story short, true to her word, she will give you each teleportation to where you want to go, and she will give each of you a favour individually. She will also offer you one group wish as an extra sort of icing on the cake kind of a thing.
I wish a group wish for a big pie.
I don't.
No.
This has to be, I'm afraid, this has to be
the unanimous decision, yeah.
I never said that. Here's your pie.
Thank you.
Sorry, Zybilna, before we continue, the doll thing. Do you know what the fuck has happened?
If you would like this.
So, welcome to my palace. It's wonderful to have you here, and thank you for helping me. You'll find my palace is most accommodating.
Can I just say amen?
Yes, sir. You're not gonna hate me.
I feel like now that we're going into different areas and the sets are changing and, you know, we got another season, another sit down, like things are freshening up. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like that way. Thank you, Lost Soul. Thank you, bro.
I am still
We're just stuck in this swamp forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, I think we're still around the area, but like, it's just nice to see bright colors again.
Exploring some of my powers, so I'm not quite at my full strength. If you have anything extremely pressing, I'm happy to try.
Oh, can I have a pie?
Yeah, actually, I need this book identified. Can you help me?
But first
Can you get this doll out of me? The magic
Also, got it with like a rack.
Upgrade my hammer.
So that's 2 dice.
I've got a doll inside me. I have another book.
Stop bragging. Also, can I find out that
hammer upgrade fantastic. My grandfather's hammer.
Upstairs mix up, but mostly
with the
pie.
hammer.
I'll have a cup of tea.
The tea we can do, yes.
Do you know what's happening?
I do not know
any details?
Without casting identification magics, I am not familiar with what my sister was up to. But if you wish that as your favour from me, I can do something from it. Or do you want...
We're friends and we can just
well, there is a limitation to what I'm still recovering. I'm in the recovery process. So
just can't let me know.
The magic is... So I can do one thing for you as a favour, and then other things may require something more.
A payment.
From me. Is he going to sleep? Is he passing out? I mean, technically, actually, you do have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah,
because you've run twice today. So,
by the way, speaking of Bodger's exhaustion, do you mind if we, not necessarily right now, but have a couple of days rest here?
No, of course. I will be doing so as well.
I absolutely love the parts where they go to inns and taverns and where they rest. That's like a whole nother version of playing the game. Like, I seem to like those episodes the most when like Bodger goes out gambling all of his fortunes. Or you remember like the very favorable inn at the very beginning of this that they went to, and they had some desires fulfilled by Goliaths.
It will be a while before I have the ability to to send you anywhere.
Because one thing, sidebar, is you know that quick save scroll that you have?
Yeah.
Could I have it back briefly? I want to do a bit of work on it and make it better.
Sure.
There you go. Yes,
any downtime
it
from
would be
now on, by the way.
The fish dish was great. I completely forgot about
it
fish dish.
It would be a while before I can send you anywhere because I'm missing my cauldron, it seems. I've searched the entire palace and it's missing. I think my sisters must have done something to it or stolen it. It answered to the name of Spittle Stew.
Spittle Stew.
But I don't know where it went.
I have a feeling that's in the bottom of a swamp.
Yeah, did it have legs?
Yes.
It's in the bottom of a swamp.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's the cauldron from the first hag. That was the cauldron from the first hag.
Was it
right, Kira.
It's just in the bottom of the swamp. We kicked it off the thing.
You just kicked a cauldron.
Oh, you...
Well,
you
no, I
kicked it into the
exploded
swamp.
her entire house, and now it's at the bottom of the swamp.
No, wasn't it on the boardwalk or something?
Yeah. It was, and then it came up and you were like, I'll take it with me, and I was like, it won't fit in your bag of holding, so you're like, we'll push it into the swamp.
You weren't afraid to...
Because we wanted to see if we could ride it.
Greg was like kicking it like one of those robots.
Yeah.
Those Boston
and
Dynamics.
We're like, oh, maybe we can ride it. We can use it as a craft. And then it just went blop, 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 blop. So that was a conscious being.
Yeah, wait. Kettlesteam? Wait. What happened to Kettlesteam? Kira says, guess who else they forgot? And I'm like, oh God, wait. Kettlesteam, right? Yeah, they were going to use it as a boat. They were going to use it.
Well, it was animated object. It won't have died. It just may have gotten rusty. If you could retrieve it for me, I would be able to do.
I'm sure
I'd
they
be
will.
able to do.
Hey,
then I would be able to actually
doing
send you.
great.
Otherwise, I can't send you anywhere.
Thanks for coming in and visiting.
Who can swim the best?
How far back is that?
Oh, ages away. I can't.
It depends on your
back
skill
to the
check.
swamp.
So this is going to be a skill check.
Are you able to just portal us?
I mean, we have been in this swamp for ages.
Yeah, that's a pretty short distance.
That's what she needs it for.
I need, in order to do my portaling magics, I need the cauldron.
So.
I was hoping that was big portal magic, but small portal magic for us.
I'm afraid not. You are welcome to recover here for a few days.
We should have a couple of days rest. Yeah, but by the way, before we kind of start packing in for the night, where's Greg?
Good question.
Greg is recovering. He asked me that when you arrive, I should tell you that he is safe and well, but he does not wish to see you.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's
Greg.
What, something's fishy here. That's why I was worried about Greg, because I knew something was going up. I knew something was going on, and up in that house, man. I knew something was up in here. Something's happening. She's lying.
outrageous.
Hey, Greg! Greg!
Well, this is far too large for you to hear.
Okay.
Greg! So, yeah, go louder.
Greg is not with us at the moment. He is elsewhere in the palace.
Oh, that was years ago, man.
Yes, he's on a bit of a retreat.
Hey, Greg!
Hey,
Greg!
Execute stops in here
he
from
won't be
time to
able
time.
to hear you.
Love Execute.
No, what I mean is his mind is on a different plane of existence.
He
He might have like noise cancelling headphones.
But the aircon in planes is really loud.
Imagine why he'd need some space.
I don't know either.
Greg! You know what? We should go and find him.
Let's Eskar go and find him.
I'm gonna S-cast Dave.
Hey, shall we stop the snail puns?
I just said that one before.
Yeah, everyone's stealing puns. Apparently that's how we do
Why
things
does Ben
now.
get all the good ones? Is there some sort of...
I'm just slimy like that.
Greg!
It's great, McBadgers.
So
That's a D&D watch party, bro.
And hard to believe that Greg doesn't want to see us.
Yeah, we're his best mates.
He said something about getting slapped in the face and an exploding cigarette and sticking the finger
does sound
up
like
at him.
us. It does sound like us.
Yeah.
Yes, then talking about how he was the worst one in the group, and
Oh yeah, he's a little psycho. Yeah.
Kettlesteam was better than him, which was hurtful to both Kettlesteam and Greg. But he's
Oh, that's right. Kettlesteam. That's right. Kettlesteam went with Greg. That's where Kettlesteam went. Kettlesteam went with Gregg.
This way.
Kettlesteam's looking out for him. She said she...
Okay. Both Kettlesteam and Gregg are gone. Super sus. What's going on?
Owed him a debt after saving her life.
Okay. So,
okay, well,
I guess we hang around.
I also must thank you before I forget on treating my daughter so well while she was...
Who's that?
Cancun.
Ah, yes, sir.
No, her name is...
Because we were too lazy.
Also, that's pretentious. Don't name your daughter a sound.
I didn't.
Give her a name.
I mean, all words are sounds.
She got you there.
Language.
No.
Names are just the sound that we agree to respond to.
Yeah, but still. Come on.
And to be fair, hers is a single sound.
That's a good point.
Hers is...
I mean, who are you, Elon Musk? You know what I'm saying?
Who do you think I am?
Who's
Elon
Elon
Musk?
Musk?
Now he exists, I guess. Okay.
He's the one of the richest douchebags in the land.
Elon Musk. Yes, I know.
Elon Musk now officially
You know the
exists.
troll.
The troll Elon Musk, that is super rich and he hoards all his wealth in his cave.
Yeah.
I know the one.
I know
What
the
the
one.
fuck? Makes electric wagons.
Tesla. We Robot reveal tonight. I should
so
watch that.
you can take a couple of days of just like resting and recovering from your exhaustion, because it'll take 2 days to recover from 2 levels.
I'm a nerd. I love that.
You can take a long rest. You regain all your spell slots that have been expended. Do you have an inspiring speech at the end of your long rest?
Well, I mean, I probably do.
Hey, Clementine, you'll love this. You'll love this.
Can I just... it's been a lot... good to have a long...
Sorry, before we go on, describe your bedrooms that you stay in. You each have your own room in this Palace Huts design?
Mine looks exactly like my chambers.
Yeah, large four-poster bed, huge, extravagant windows with long curtains besides them.
Mine is a room full of arcade machines because I don't need a bed.
Yeah. Nice.
So I just go and I'm like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, true. It is a room with a bed, and it's wooden. Wooden room. Wooden room with a bed.
I've never heard a room described as wooden.
A wooden room with a pretty average looking bed and a little, like a lantern.
It's got a bed and a lantern, and it's a wooden bedroom. Okay, leave him alone. He's a barbarian. That's the way he likes that. Okay.
Heart's desire.
And a lantern.
If I could just have a wooden room.
right, Bob.
Should we have a little nosy?
Bodger's ideal room is wooden.
Yes, I'm always interested to see what people's hearts desire for their decorations in their rooms.
Love to see
A
this.
little nosy. Oh.
Oh.
It's very,
Wooden.
yes.
Everything is wood.
It's very minimal.
Here's mine. Just real quick. Hold on 1 second. This would be sweet. Right here. Oh my God, this would be sweet. I would like this for a room. Oh, please. Oh man. Wow, this would be... God, there's probably some really cool books back there to read. That fire looks awesome. Oh my God, that'd be great. Okay, back to the show.
It's minimal design.
What do you think that says about him?
Boring and unimaginative, I think.
Yeah, right.
Like a normal bed with just a perfectly fine bed and a little lantern so I can see when I'm checking teak at night.
Is that like
Jesus,
a newspaper
my
or
things
something?
to include is getting super long just from the first
Elon
half hour
Musk
of this
and
test.
Just having a browse through teak, just going...
Talk-teak.
What are you browsing on?
teak.
It's a newspaper.
I'd say
What are you browsing
newspaper, so I'm just kind of like...
Magical flicking the papers.
Oh, but this is a kind of a...
It's a newspaper that you read. In this land, you
it's like
turn the
a
pages that
notepad,
way.
so you flip like the next article, like... that's a
Man does funny dance.
joke there.
Wow, Bob.
Yeah. So that's how I drift off asleep, and I'm like, oh yeah.
All right. That shit's dingo.
No. Mine is just like it's in an attic space. Something that looks like from the movie Practical Magic. which also now exists.
No, you said that.
No, you said that out of
voice.
character,
You
so
said
that
in
doesn't
Brit
have to
voice.
exist.
Yeah.
But yes, your room looks like an attic space. So you have your very comfortable long rests. You spend most of the night on the pinball machine.
Yeah.
It comes back at some point covered in blood, and you're like, well, that's
Can I have everyone?
That was fine.
Everyone, before we start today's whatever we're doing today, just want to give you guys a wee inspiring speech.
I love when I'd love it if every time you start a inspiring speech, it's like, Mommy!
Can I have everyone? Mommy!
Is your inspiring speech crying for 10 minutes?
Okay, so here's my speech. I've got a doll inside me. And you don't. You should be grateful for that.
That's true.
You don't have a doll inside you. Are you grateful for that? Are you?
Is this how they usually go, the talks? I'll be opting out.
Do you feel grateful that you don't have a doll inside you?
Well, I've got an eternal demon god.
Yeah, but you need to learn to be grateful for the...
Brit. She's breaking my brain. Brit is like, seriously, are these the actual talks that you men have on this table? Because I kind of want to opt out of this shit. That was fucking great, man. She had a moment. Oh, that's great. I love that she plays along, though. You know, I love it.
Things that you don't have inside you.
Yes. True.
And that's my inspiring speech.
Are you guys going to hang around for the morning speech?
No, I think I'll skip it this morning.
What's the morning speech?
No, every morning, Bodger gathers us round and just talks about his
What's
hammer.
up, Dad?
I've got a vibe that it might be slightly different this
Can I
morning.
have everyone's attention, please?
Oh, I think he's starting.
Oh, here we go.
I have a doll inside me.
No.
It is different.
Oh no. Oh my God, we have heard the same speech 1,000 times, and this is the first time it's different, and it's about this doll.
It's inside me. It's in
his personality.
me.
Oh.
Yeah. And it makes me want to vomit every second of every moment.
This is inspiring me.
I really feel what he's saying.
And so, the takeaway from this is that you should be grateful. You should be grateful that you don't have a fucking doll inside you.
Holy shit, holy shit. That's just... With the Emmy award-winning acting and best soundtrack ever, he's really putting that out there.
I feel grateful that he does have a doll inside of him.
I'm inspired.
Yeah, same.
Take 10 minutes of this speech, and eventually you get 10 temporary hit points each.
Oh my God.
And we found a new one that it's going to be every day.
Yeah. How do I do him in tears? I've got a porcelain doll in me.
All right, that's this. We're going to say 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Temporary hit points plus 10.
Cool.
Oh,
It is-
Rob was doing something there.
Just working out what date it is.
Okay.
Tuesday. Is the date.
I don't know the day of the week, but I know the date. So you are 96 days into since we started this campaign.
There we go.
You've been together for over 3 months, or over 2 years in real time.
Yeah.
So 2 days later, you've had a rest. You still haven't seen Gregg. Actually, you would have seen him at dinner. Big long buffet.
And how's he doing?
We're just like, is that Gregg?
He's down the far end.
Greg!
And as soon as he sees you, he just sort of gathers a couple of things from the buffet and gets up from the table and walks away.
You prick!
And Kettlesteam eating opposite him.
I don't know.
Gathers a couple of things as well and leaves with him.
Anyway, that's Gregg. Rude.
That's one of our...
He's a good friend of ours. We've been traveling with him.
He's a good friend.
A very good friend. I don't know why he's treating us like this.
He looks kind of like he doesn't know who you are.
Says Sibylla.
What? It's not our fault he's a little psycho. Wow. It's kind of our
We are working on that.
So Gregg and Kettlesteam are like under a spell. They gotta be. That's what I'm saying.
He's undergoing some things with me, and I think we will make great progress. Well, if you are feeling
miffed.
If you're feeling up to the challenge of that walk to...
They should have just fought. They should have just fought her and killed her. You see what's happening now? It's just turning against them. This is just turning against them right now.
Back to the swamp. It should hopefully not be a swamp anymore since you murdered my sister.
What is it now?
You're welcome, by the way.
Probably should have returned back to what it was before. The section of the forest that she resided in was a lake and then mostly just trees.
Alright, I guess we're going to go and get the cauldron then.
Alright.
Yes, so.
So as the four of you set off, we're going to kind of montage this in the form of a skill challenge. Woo! So each of you is going to tell me what it is you do, what sort of challenges do you overcome, and then I'll set a DC and a particular thing to roll for that.
This is what challenge on the way to the lake.
It's a several-day walk between here, the lake, grabbing the cauldron, and heading back again. Right. We're going to get all the way back again by the end of the skill challenge. How well you do depends on whether you have any negatives.
There's a good way to montage activities and like this.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I walk to the lake.
I like that you.
It's creative.
I like that you appreciated what I was doing and then immediately just undermined it.
Honestly, I'm like,
what sort of challenge? It could be. There could be like weather terrain difficulties. It could be like encounters with creatures.
On the way to the lake, on the path that we're taking, a massive tree blocks our path.
Cool.
Down this thing, we can't get around it.
A bit of a landslide.
It's at least like that high over, and there's no way we can get over it.
You can't possibly step over it.
So I have to use like all my strength with my big battle axe to chop it in half and chop a path through the tree.
Nice.
So you're not lifting it out of the way with your athletics, you're chopping it with your attacks. Alright, make an attack roll, and this will be your skill check essentially.
20.
Fucking sure.
20! Alright.
Split that.
By the way, how do crits work?
When you roll a 20.
That's the only time there's something like an enemy would take critical damage.
Yeah, critical hits is when you roll a 20. Some classes can do it on an 18 or 19 as well. Champion fighters, for instance.
20 plus what is it?
9.
It's enough. Actually, no, do work it out because
what is it? Sorry, it's my strength. Strength? Did you say? No.
It's just attack modifier.
Attack modifier.
Get some sleep, Big Badgers. Thanks for joining us. It's good to see you again.
Your axe,
hopefully you stop by. Morning shows like a variety stream.
29.
And
then, you definitely hack away at this thing. You've managed to get rid of this tree in no time flat.
Just check the schedule, bro.
You hear Mummy off in the distance behind you, and turn, and there's nothing there. The rest of you see him kind of just losing his mind.
Years ago on my friend's channel.
That might backfire massively, but
nice.
we stumble upon old mate Bunny Ears. What's his name?
One of the Harringons, yeah.
How are they feeling?
He's out Big Badgers.
Who? You know the guys.
Hopefully we see you again, man.
The guys we stole from.
We had to pay a toll.
Are they riding the snails?
Yeah.
And we stole.
Agden Longscarf, that's him. Here, mate. Scouse Rabbit.
How's he feeling?
The rabbits. This is about where the mask was dropped. Oh no. I'm starting to think that the mask and the doll are the same thing. I think I said that on the last episode. And then I got some comments that said something to the effect that I might be right. So I don't know if people are playing with me or spoiling me or what. I swear, I think that doll is somehow the mask. I don't know. Just something tells me. Now they're going back to these rabbits. Remember? That's where they dumped that cursed mask off over a bridge or something like that. I remember that. Like it slipped. They were just like, peace out to the mask.
He goes, mate, it's you guys again.
All right.
Pretty weird what happened, eh? Were you the ones who murdered her?
Yeah, and we did.
You're welcome.
Yes, we were the ones who murdered her.
And as you can see, the land is
returned to
and so basically, I do a persuasion.
Check to
kind of be like, look.
I thought they ruled to put it in the river or something like that nature. Bob, wait a second. I think you're bringing new news to light for me. Then they stole the mask back. I'm not talking about the. There was a lot of masks, remember? I'm talking about the cursed mask. I'm talking about the one I told stories about. And I talked about my great-grandmother and how she was Romanian and a gypsy. Remember? They still have that mask? They still have that same mask? I thought that they got rid of that mask. Wait, what? That's not true. I feel like Luke Skywalker when he finds out Darth Vader is his dad. That's impossible. That's not true. That's impossible. That's the way I'm feeling right now. Are you kidding me? They've had this mask the whole time. Oh my God. I can't believe that. I swear that mask fell. I swear they rolled to put it into the river.
How it goes. Yep.
4 plus 7 though. So.
Oh, so 11 total.
Yeah.
11 total is considered a failure in terms of this. So I'm going to say that it starts off well because he is appreciative that you did this thing, and then at some point you let slip that you took the mask back that you paid the toll.
Yeah, after we stole the mask from you.
and so that the rest of that interaction does not go well. You start a fight, but you manage to go your separate ways before either of you dies. So that's considered one success, one failure. What do you do on what happens?
How long
on the
is this taking? Like
that depends on what your successes are.
Right. Well, we all get
the best case scenario, which is now off the table, was 3 days.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Well, we all get hungry, so I go off with what's it and hunt some animals.
Cool.
And bring them back.
So you're gonna do
just hand you all a bloody carcass and go. There you go.
Is this fish?
It's
Does it look like
Yeah. That furry horned animal.
Yeah, it doesn't look like fish to me.
But how well do you do?
Starve.
all right. So you are doing a hunting. So you're thinking of this as like a survival check to hunt animal tracks and things.
Yeah. Me and what's it go off hunting?
Survival.
18.
All right.
Plus 220.
That is
Get a fish for me while you're out.
Here's a furry fish.
We're at 2 successes, 1 failure. What happens on the journey?
I'm trying to navigate landscape that I'm not used to, so just like tree roots, all that kind of stuff. And my spell book is in a bad mood and won't open, so I can't use any spells to help myself.
This is the imagination I love. Bert's imagination is fucking fantastic. Look at all these boys. They don't know what to think. They would never think anything that creative. Only Brick could think of that something that creative. She's putting you to shame, boys. She's putting you to shame, for God's sake. She put him to shame with her imagination.
Shame.
Or incoming.
Shame.
Dirty 20 for Bob. All right.
This time.
Oh, does this spell book like a?
Well, it's dragon, is it? No, I don't feel like it. It's not.
Wait,
it's not. This isn't the right place. This isn't the right place for me. No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not going to.
Living book.
Open!
No,
we talked about this.
No.
I went hunting.
What's that?
Animal.
Is it fish?
Yeah.
Pescatarian.
Yeah, it's fish. Furry fish.
Yeah.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
Are you talking to your book?
Clearly. Open up.
You know you're meant to read books, not talk to them.
Yeah.
I've known you for 5 days and you haven't noticed that I talked to my book.
No.
Nope.
No, I'm more interested with what's going on with me, really.
Clearly.
I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but we're all very self-involved.
Yes.
So.
No way.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to miss, so.
I'm too human.
Known.
My pages are including this. No, I'm not doing. You can pull all you like. I'm not opening.
You want me to burn that for you?
Please don't
What's going
about
on here?
him like
Why
that.
are you talking to your book and why is it talking back?
This is Paige Turner.
Professor Turner.
Sorry.
Thank you.
And he doesn't know that he's a book.
Oh.
So please.
What are you saying? You need to speak up.
Absolutely nothing. Just introducing you to my.
I'm Professor Turner.
But he won't.
What would happen if you found out?
Please don't.
Just
What would
nothing.
happen if you
None of your bit.
Just really quietly. Why is it?
Bring me out. Bring me out so I can say hello.
Are you ready to? Are you going to open now for
No.
the other people? For the other people, you'll open, but you won't open for me. I'm sick of this. Go on then, introduce
If you treat
yourself.
me well, and then you do your conjuring thing.
This is great.
So the book finally flips open, and you see that the writing on it, all of the ink seems to move towards the center and come off of the page into this bluish kind of hologram of a small elven man. He's a regular-sized elven man, but the hologram is only small, and he looks like a very old man, long hair.
This must be from Elon Musk's
Did we say monocle or glasses?
Yeah, monocle.
Wearing monocle and tweed jacket, looks like a sort of typical, like an Oxford professor, and he's behind a little desk. The desk is part of the hologram, and he says, "Oh, hello there. I'm Professor Turner," and he puts his hand out to shake your hand.
Shake his hand. Shake it. Shake it.
Shakes your hand.
Oh, wow.
Will I get stained?
No, you.
She looked like Nicole Kidman when she said that. When Britt said that, she reminded me of Nicole Kidman. Doesn't she have like a Nicole Kidman vibe when she gets serious? Watch this. Total Nicole Kidman. Tell me I'm not wrong.
Shake his hand. Shake it. Shake it.
Shakes your hand.
See? That was total Nicole Kidman.
No, you.
For like 30 seconds, she was Nicole Kidman. Right, Daft Digit? Right, dude? Total. I'm going to do that one more time just because I'm so damn sure she had like her serious vibe is a Nicole Kidman.
I'm Professor Turner, and he puts his hand out to shake your hand.
Shake his hand. Shake it. Shake it.
Shakes your hand.
It's that right there. That is where that, like, you see that look. That's a Nicole Kidman. Total Nicole Kidman. Thank you. Everybody's agreeing with me. You're all telling me I'm right, and that's just perfect because I wanted to push this button, which I call my narcissist button.
I'm in a fountain.
And
will I get stained?
No, you.
And then the book of goes
into your eyes.
Shakes your hands into.
Hello, Professor Turner. Where are you?
Right there.
Right in front. Sorry, I'm a little bleary-eyed. Morning.
What a strange question to ask someone. Good morning, where are you?
I did hear something recently that says, I bet the phrase "Where are you?" was a lot less common before phones were invented.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah.
Lovely to meet you, Professor Turner. Are you a professor as well from?
Burton, you're having a meal of this.
He's so good.
Hello, where are you, Professor? Are you a professor?
Are you a professor at the? I was trying to remember.
Three Ravens.
Yes.
Of course.
Oh, very good.
A current professor of this day and
such
age.
a high charisma modifier.
Words were just like.
So, is it my understanding that you're a book?
No, I'm not that. This is ridiculous. This is such. I don't understand the prank. It doesn't seem to. This is.
Man. You can be in my party anytime, dude. That'd be hilarious.
This is one of my professors.
Fucking
Paige.
hilarious.
Professor Turner, if you will.
Sorry, Professor.
Oh, you're a professor too! Where are you right now?
I'm here.
Yes. Don't tell him he's in a book.
He's definitely in a book.
I love they did the effects for this.
What are you?
What?
And now you meet the slowest one of us.
Well, he's a book. He's a book.
He's not a book.
He's obviously a book.
He's not a book. He's in a book.
Oh, he's in the book.
I don't understand
He's in the book.
I have no idea what they're talking
What,
about.
you've never seen a man in a book?
Like
Don't listen to
Oh,
him.
so he's a book. He's a
book.
book.
It's not funny.
See a book, man.
So you got a man in a book.
You can't tell him he's
You
in
got
a
a book, man.
You can't tell him he's in a book.
Do you know how difficult it is to get him in a good mood?
It's not even a funny joke. The book says.
Anyway, I'll put him away in a book.
Jokes.
All right. So.
I want to know more about that later.
You will.
So because this is a challenge to overcome in this area, it's going to will encompassed by an Arcana check. So make me an Arcana check.
I would like to know if it's
That bad boy. Yep.
Yep, that one.
Just big old
14.
14 plus your Arcana is going to be plenty. That is 3 successes, 1 failure. So
I did good.
You succeed exactly 3 of the checks. You get back to the Palace of Heart's Desire in 4 days' time with the cauldron. Because you took 2 days at the beginning, on the day before you arrive back, as you're walking through the forest, it turns from autumn sort of yellows and reds and the leaves, very autumn colours, the leaves slowly falling, and then overnight...
I'll tell you what, the leaves are just starting to change here in Ohio. I got to drive every single weekend, like about an hour and a half up to where my girlfriend lives, and then drive back down, you know, when it's time to get back to the house, because we got like a long distance relationship and she doesn't drive. And the drive gets so boring sometimes. But when it's fall time and the leaves start changing, holy shit, what a beautiful drive it is. Oh my God. I love fall. Fall, I think, is my favorite season. What do you all think? What's your favorite season?
It turns into winter.
I think I'm fall.
As you realise that, coincidentally, actually, as you and Watson were hunting, it must have been the day of the hunt, a day to celebrate the goddess of the hunt, and the last day of autumn, the time to go out and get as much food as you can before winter starts.
That's why I did it, because I knew that.
And this is the first day of winter as you step in. Having been in the dead frost, this is nothing compared. So you can handle it.
If you had to pick one, Maddie, if you had to pick one to live in for eternity.
The leaves have all fallen immediately overnight, gone bare. There's snow on the ground when you wake up, which hadn't snowed overnight. It's very strangely magical, this forest. But you make your way back to the palace, you arrive, and you've got the cauldron.
We got your cauldron?
What is...
Okay. I really want to watch another one, but I don't have a lot of time. I'm busy. Got to do some driving tonight. Make some cashola. Things are getting tight at the hacienda. Listen, spring, Bob likes spring. Okay, everyone, but yes, you can, Maddie. By the way, everyone on YouTube, thank you for watching. Definitely press the like button and share, you know, with this shadow ban we have on the channel and the 2 copyright strikes. Obviously, all you're seeing lately is videos with like 100 views, 200 views. Like, you know, we're getting squashed. We're getting choked out. So if you could be so nice to push the like button and share, thank you so very much. And please join us again. Try and get here live if you can. Thank you, YouTube. Back to the live show.